Okay, when you turn 18, you can have one.
Who the fuck is 18? Who the fuck is 18? I don't care about 18.
Now, people, back in my days when I was that age, if me ever use a word like that in front of my mother, me I tell you people, the funeral program already print. Funeral have to keep, set up, grave digging, pastor preach over body because me know say right there and then me dead. Now, people have never found it funny when adults laugh at kids' bad behavior. This is how a child is supposed to behave.
J is for?
She.
K is for?
Key.
L is for?
Yeah.
M is for?
Money.
And of course, people, M is for money. Now, that is a joke you can actually laugh at when a child makes a joke like that, not cussing expletive. There's nothing funny about that. But people, this video I'm about to play, as a Jamaican, you must experience this.
Hello?
Simon, your mother, you see?
Whoa, hold on. You're on speaker, mommy's right here.
Oh.
Now, people, at some points in your life, this must reach you. You have the phone on speaker, and what the next person is saying, you have to just take the phone off or cut it off fast, or make them know and say, hey, that person had the right there, so you can't say that, you know. This happened with my mother all the time. I can't have my mother on speaker because some things where she talk, if people are around, Jaja, the same people, them she attack. You know what is up? Welcome to Dance All Truth family. Hope each and every one of you is having a blessed and productive day. And people, as usual, do remember to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and make we keep the video off like this.
Bitches look like lumps, they are grist. Let's eat.
Now, people, check this out. International female dancehall artist. I don't know if I call Shenseea a dancehall artist anymore now. But people, Shenseea released a freestyle on Instagram titled Bima. Now, a lot of fans are stating that she actually shared Spice in that freestyle because there's a particular line in it where she stated that bitches look like lunch, say a grace and let's eat. And of course, Spice name is actually Grace Hamilton. Now, people, do you think that is a shade? Because when me really met it and me think about it, and she said bitches look like lunch, say your grace and let's eat. It sound like say she want to eat the girl them, and you know Shenseea is known for that.
Freaky.
Now, people, honestly, I don't think it's a diss towards Spice. It would be more like Shenseea say she want to eat Spice, if you know what I mean. I'm not talking about no pepper because Shenseea say bitches look like lunch, say a grace and let's eat. And you know, say Spice name Grace. But honestly, I don't think Shenseea is saying none of that, and I don't think Shenseea is dissing Spice. I just think it's a lyrics. But right there, definitely, she has said she wants some woman to eat because bitches look like lunch, say a grace and let's eat. But people, do you think it's even a diss towards Spice? Maybe know in the comment section. Dancehall fans, them really want some beef. I'm not talking about no meat because these little petty things, the artists them can't even make up a simple lyrics, and you don't, you know, say somebody share shit or somebody share this. You know how dancehall go. But people, do share your thoughts in the comment section.
Poor infrastructure, lack of housing, none of them can point to anything that they have done that can come close to what this government has done. We do not leave the development of this country to chance.
There's been a lot of debate about the poverty rate and a lot of conversations, but the evidence shows that the highest poverty rate ever recorded in Jamaica was under the PNP. We can say anything we want to say, but challenge me with facts and prove me wrong.
Now, people, as you know, it's general election is just right around the corner, and both parties are trying to score political points. Now, people, the JLP is stating that when PMP had power of the country, poverty was actually on the rise. Now that the JLP is in power, poverty is on the low. Now, people, let me ask you this question for the older folks that was there when PMP was reigning. Is your life better off then, or is it better off now? Is the statement made by the JLP actually correct? Make we know in the comment section. Member of Parliament for West St. Mary, Robert Montague, is calling for the government to adopt the controversial El Salvador model in fighting against crime. The outspoken former National Minister of Security believes that the model could work in Jamaica with a few modifications. Now, people, what Bobby Montague is suggesting, if you did not know, in El Salvador, they had a serious crime problem, just like in Jamaica, worse than in Jamaica. And people, how they fix their crime problem is if you're related to a gang or you have been charged in any gang-related activities, them just take you and lock you up. Them not bother with the long courthouse business or get evidence. No, once you're related to a gang, once your name call up in a one gang, anything like that, them just take you and them just lock you up. Them not bother with the long process. They are basically saying, since you don't want to be a productive member of society, you belong in jail. Them not go through no lawyer, nothing like that. Them just take you and lock you away from society. Now, people, do you think that would work in Jamaica with a few modifications? Make me know in the comment section. Now, people, look at what's going on in Jamaica. Negril, to be specific. Negril approve dinner in Sky. Now, there is a restaurant, people, that offers this service. You can now dine in the air, and I'm talking literally in the air. People, what kind of food that? Sky food. I think it would be very adventurous and expensive. But people, let me ask you this question though. Will you be dining in the Sky at Negril? Or people, will you be dying to go there? And when I say dying, because people, if you fall from that, may I tell you, I eat that for you. Why would I risk my life to go in the Sky to eat? Better me that travel on a private plane, don't it? And I have some good food. That don't sound bad, but me not trust it, people. I won't be doing it, and probably I don't even have the money to do it. But I don't know about you. Let me know in the comment section.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You see, me prefer rich in love, and poor in wealth. You hear me, I tell you? Me prefer sit down and try with one nice little gentleman and know say him give me all of the love in the world. And him appreciate me and him treat me like the queen that I am. More than I forgot take up this man with them things already, and true you take them up with them things already. Most times them treat you like a floor mat and a doormat. But know enough girl will say them prefer they with the man them can give them everything what them want. With and take the bad treatment and take the cheating and the bun and all these things will come with it. Not me, my love. I prefer rich in love and poor in wealth anytime.
No, honestly, I did not know that females like this still existed. You still have females out there that want to settle down with a man despite of his financial status, a hard-working man, someone who is loving and caring. I just feel like say all of the girls them just want to be a rich man, be a NC and party and them type of lifestyle. But Shaggy have a song where say, who is going to have your back when it's all done? Now, people, talk to me in the comment section. Now, people, in the comment section, I want you to state where in Jamaica are you located and are you having this problem? Because when I got the ATM, them it take me the entire day if just forget any amount of money out of the machine because the line them extremely long and most of the machine them don't have the money. Are you experiencing this problem wherever in Jamaica you're located?
Why do ATMs keep running out of cash so quickly? I'm Kalila Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. The struggle is real, trying to get money from an ATM, especially recently. It feels like you have to try at least 2 before you get any cash.
6:30! May I drive up and can't find one ATM in Jamaica? This is craziness. Guys, I was so pissed this morning, my entire mood was thrown off because I had experienced 4 failed ATMs. So
one of the issues surrounds the transportation of cash to refill the ATMs. That's the job of security company Beryllium, which, as you may know, has been under attack from armed robbers all year. Beryllium President Andre McLean was on Taking Stock recently and broke down some of the challenges they've been having, including inflation and security. We've been talking about inflation, the cost of living, for a while now. August's inflation rate was almost 7%. That means, on average, prices were 7% higher than they were in August last year. And if goods and services cost more, we're going to need more money. And because Jamaica is still so heavily dependent on cash, that means more trips to the ATM. On that note, McLean pointed out that Jamaica uses more cash on a daily basis than other countries. FYI, Beryllium operates in 9 countries, so he does have some data on these other countries. Banks have also had to increase their ATM limits over the years.
Now, we used to have a limit on our ATMs. You could only withdraw, let's say, 15,000. And if it was at your institution, you're at maybe 25,000. But now you can withdraw 50,000. Now you can withdraw 100,000. And what we have seen is ATMs get replenished with a good amount of money, and within 6 hours, it is all gone.
Again, this is partly due to inflation. When the cost of living was lower, banks could have lower withdrawal limits. But as prices go up, the amount of cash customers are able to withdraw has to go up. Also, banks have been forcing people to use the ATMs by charging high fees to withdraw at the teller or not offering teller services at all. That means more people are using the ATMs. Then there's the other issue, security. McLean pointed out that even if an ATM could hold up to $50 million that will last the public for a while, the banks most likely won't fill it up all the way because ATMs are being frequently vandalized and stolen.
So you run the risk now of putting $50 million in an ATM that will now last the public, but then tomorrow morning somebody rips it out of the wall.
Wow.
So what do you then do? Do you just simply keep it at 5 million and then go twice a day, 3 times a day? Or do you put the 25 million and then wonder if overnight you're going to lose 20 million? So this delicate balance between the risks and what is best for the customers is what all banks are looking at. And of course, all of them have basically increased their ATM values.
So even though ATMs have the capacity to hold more money, banks have to weigh the risks of having a fully stocked ATM versus the likelihood of it being stolen. Then, of course, the cost of doing business for Beryllium has gone up because of the attacks on them. If you can't give me a dollar figure, give me a percentage. Like, how much has your cost of doing business increased since February?
For the cash-related transactions,
right,
120%. Yeah. 120%.
Wow. So according to McLean, Beryllium costs have more than doubled since the first attack in February. That means it's more expensive for banks to hire them to restock ATMs. And rightfully so, the guards have been a target this year. The company has had to double up teams for increased security. So what used to be a 3 or 4 person run now takes 6 to 8 people. And locations where they might have gone 2 or 3 times a week before, they've had to cut back because of the security risks. Unfortunately, as of right now, there really aren't any good solutions. Even though the police have made arrests in several of the robbery cases, it seems criminals have been emboldened to continue trying to strike at Beryllium, so the security risk is still there. Plus, the inflation risk is also still present. The BOJ recently warned that they may need to start raising interest rates again, which could lead to the cost of living going up even more. There is one other option, but you guys don't like when I say cash. Never mind.